この世に悪があるとすれば、それは人の心だ。Do a barrel roll.
That's funny. Because this game, it does actually have a girl who rides a broom, so. I redid the layout here. That does make me larger. I don't know, maybe that's easier on a phone or something. Maybe it's worse. But when we're doing these full-screen games, we have all this space anyway. In the past, I have just filled it with art related to the game being played. I think that was very distracting, so let's try it this way. Yeah, it just looks higher res because I'm larger. This is Tales of Phantasia, an SNES JRPG that wasn't released in North America until much later versions and ports and such. It has a PS1 version also that has like animated cutscenes, but this is the one I originally played the translation of back in the day. You'll see here that this is a 2001 translation by this group. I'm going to say that's pronounced DeJap. That is kind of notorious for being a little like racy, perhaps? So. Any Pac-Man Easter eggs? I am not familiar with any, but, you know, hey, keep your eyes out. This is very late SNES, by the way. This is, was it 95, it said? Yeah. So that's kind of why I think it never came out in the US. Until later Game Boy Advance and such. Here we have our main character, Kless, which the wind-up there seemed to think was supposed to be Chester, but Chester doesn't fit, so. And I think I'm also going to be reading the lines here for a couple of reasons. Are we A button goes forward? We are, okay. I haven't played this in 20-something years. Voice work, this is great. A little bit of flashing here. So the voice work is still in Japanese. There is an English voice version that, by my understanding, is not great. So we're just going to this one with the English text. such a movie, it even has intro credits. Nice, yeah. True fans watch subbed. I don't know, I watch a lot of stuff dubbed. A lot of the time when I'm watching, I'm also like perhaps working on my other monitor, so if I can hear it, it's easier to watch. I'm letting this go. I want to get these people to do. We're seeing exactly where this little star guy is going. Yeah, really. But this game knows. It has its story. It is doing this movie routine. I think it's just... Let's appreciate it. And we had some Mode 7. Huh? Who are you? What are you doing here? No! After generations, this curse upon my family finally ends. Years have since passed. Dad, you called me? Dramatic reading, hey, I'm doing it. Plus it's Father Miguel. How's your mother doing today? She's doing much better. Her fever is gone. She should be fine in a day or two. Good. I'm glad she's feeling better. I need to talk about the pendant. My pendant? The one you gave to me for my birthday? What about it? Hey, Amy, I'm going hunting today. Is class going too? Two? Sorry, Amy. You're still too young. Be a good girl and wait here for me to come back, okay? Well, okay. Be careful, Chester. No, so this is Chester, not Kless, but alright, we'll see. I don't remember anything. I will. See you later, sis. Come on, Kless. Isn't that Chester's voice coming from outside? Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. I'm supposed to go hunting with Chester today. I see. Well, we'll talk about it over dinner tonight. Okay, I'll see you then. Good luck, son. Master Tristan, you're more than welcome to stay here with us as long as you like. Thank you kindly, Sir Miguel. I'm glad someone in this house knows how to train rather than going to play in the woods. And he slinks away. That's how you're. Sorry I'm late, Chester. Master Tristan came by the house. Yeah, right. Wait. Mom, you're still sick. Get back to bed and get some rest. That's his mother, Maria. I know. I'm just worried. This area just isn't safe anymore. Mom, Chester's coming with me. We'll be fine. Don't worry, Mrs. Alvane. We'll be back with plenty of food. You'll need to be rested just so you can cook it all. Alright, just please be careful and take these with you. Mom gives you 2 apple gummies. Good stuff. And here we are in Totus Village, the hero's home village, which will probably be great. Yeah, woman, back in the kitchen. Yeah. Alright, our menu. Have any skills? Nah. No, we're probably outfitted. You guys going hunting today? You can't keep up with class, Chester? Hey, swords aren't the only weapons. Yeah, Chester, I believe, uses a bow and arrow. Okay. Oop, that's not the door. It's this style where you're supposed to take off your shoes. Okay. Oh, class, you surprised me. We're getting married soon, so we are very busy with all the wedding preparations. Do I really have to be an usher? Congratulations! Kennington is a great name. Class, I hope that someday you find someone who can make you as happy as she makes me. Bill Hook. I'm still waiting. When I grow up, I'm going to marry you, class. But Mommy says I can't even date until I'm 30. My brother will teach me how to use a sword someday. I can't wait. Can I talk to you for a sec? So many terrible events have been happening around here. I'm supposed to ring this bell if anything happens here in Totus. So if you hear this bell ringing, something bad is happening. Yeah, and we have a church. I love this chapel. These statues are so sexy. Church here. This is great. What am I saying? They're goddesses. What if they were listening? Something bad could be happening right now. Do you have a prayer request? Nah. Isn't Jen getting married here soon? What are you doing for the wedding preparations? I think I'm going to be an usher or something. I see. Well, this chapel was named after Lenios, the man who founded Totus. So, I don't want to disrespect his name by having a terrible marriage ceremony held here. That's reasonable? Are you kicking him out, or? We have a Sister Christina, and she's even dressed like a monk. Ah, class, what brings you to the chapel? Just thought I'd stop by to pray before I leave. You've always been a good kid. I'm sure God has something special in store for you. Yeah, there's a lot of folks here. I'm a traveler. This is a nice place. I may stay a while. Yeah, you should stick around. Yeah, special, not good. Because of the great sword teachers here in Totus, there are some great blacksmiths here too. How do I say blacksmith? Who knows? Having the greatest weapon in the world means nothing unless you know how to use it. No, they're not selling anything. Besides, we just started the game. We have whatever. Very late SNES. These graphics are pretty sharp. This looks like it must be an item store. Yeah. Hey Chester, how's Amy? I know how much she likes apples and I just got a fresh crop today. Did we pick up the use keyword? Bring this for me, okay? The store owner gives you an apple to take to Amy. Dude, I don't know why I have to work so hard. We don't even have any customers here. I heard that. Get your ass in gear. Work. Yes, sir. Smack bitch equals blacksmith. Take the apple back to Amy. Is this a quest? Do I get a reward? Shoes off. Hey, chef. Amy, I picked up an apple at the store for you. Thanks, Chester. You're the best brother I've ever had. Amy, I'm the only brother you've ever had. I know, but I love you anyway. Okay, we've done a pretty solid job of setting up this hometown, yeah? What do we think? And so now we can go out into the world. And I really haven't played this since 20-something years, and... Oop. You two leaving? We're going hunting.
I did it again!
I see. Have fun and good luck. Where are you headed, Tristan? I'm going to visit a friend. Good day. Okay. Yeah, check this out. Beautiful. These were the frickin' days. Okay, so the battles are like an action thing, where I am moving Kless back and forth, and then hitting buttons to get him to do, yeah, so we can bring up the menu. He has no magic. Tactic? Kless? Chester? Yeah, go berserk, buddy. Oh, missed, because bird was high. And then when I hit the button, he kind of just runs over and does it. So it's not as super action-y. Oh, heart. But I am still controlling him as he's walking left to right and everything. I'm gonna guess that other blinking dot is where we need to go, but... Bugbears. Now, I don't control Chester. I think I can switch? Yeah, so here. No? But that puts Chester in front. That's bad, because now he's dead. I shouldn't have done that. You know, it's a Queen of Laser stream when she dies in the first 5 minutes. Does it really just kick us all the way out to the title? Wow, okay. Well, that's my fault for not saving, huh? Alright, we've seen this stuff. So let's fast forward through this. Experience Beige, indeed. No, it's my fault. Can I skip? Skip. Super Nintendo. It's modded to have a fast forward button. We can go ahead and get the apple. We hadn't really done anything else. The apple was from the market. And then once we get outside, I'll save and not be an idiot. We'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, Super Famicom, right, has a special button. We didn't get that in North America. Yeah, somebody will probably say use later and we'll be okay. So, given that it's so easy to die, maybe I'll head directly to the, blinking dot a little more focused. Okay. Okay, here we are. Lesson Chester. Let's actually go do the thing. So I don't have any other buttons, do I? I just have the R block. Yeah, okay. Creamy cheese acquired. Awesome. Hey Chester, how you doing, buddy? Still dead? Okay. Well, we and that's Camembert. Okay, so this is how you set actual skills to use. He is skill A, yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then up in skill, okay, the stem. And we don't, oh, there we go, Scion Bolt. A bolt of energy along the ground at the enemy, okay. LR and SR. We'll have to figure that out. Chester, how you doing? Yeah? Okay. If I give you an apple gummy, do you get back up? Nope. Alright. And I go back to town and get you to stand up. It's a hell of a hunting trip so far. Okay. This house. Let's be quiet. Your mother is trying to sleep. Yeah, okay. Look at this yes, no. Okay. Yeah. We'll be fine, Mom. Dead. Okay, and we're back. Take a nap. It's a JRPG. That's just how this stuff worked. The very quick battle transition I like. So that's stab, slash, stab. I wonder why I need to... Those have hurt, so... Not clear to me how to activate the Scion Bolt yet. We'll get there. Couple of creamy cheese, alright. I can't carry the statue, but maybe I can pull it around. You can push or pull on stones that are directly in front of you by pressing and holding accept. Try moving the statue around. Boop. Neat. Is there a statue here? So I did set the, here. Set it to LR. We have LR and SR. Makes me wonder if is it long and short? Unclear. Yeah, long range and short range. That makes sense. Well, we have, like, no money, so... Well, that's...
I broke a nail.
Art imitates life. Indeed. Queen hates all games. And all fun. And all names. We are getting so much creamy cheese. These guys must just be covered in cheese. Norbert's. Interesting, okay. So yeah, it only works if it's at long range. JRPGs. Oh, can I also... No. Well, so what is... Wait. Long range means long range. How much cheese do I have? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right, the food sack! I forgot about this. Okay. So, these things give you instant recovery of HP. But, stuff that's just food goes in the food sack. Yeah. And what that means is that you recover health while you're walking around if you have food in the food sack. 168 to 198. So, good we have the cheese. Boy, this goes very differently if you're playing the game right. So what was up here? I miss these old encounter rates. It has been decades since I played this. Yeah, Kless is getting stronger. Hey, do I have a guard? Seems like the guard is like I'm standing still and he kind of just has a chance of guarding. That's me, I hate games. That's why I started streaming on Twitch, because I said, you know, there's all these games out here that have not been destroyed. You know who could destroy those games and has two thumbs? This bitch. And if you want, sometimes we get subs purchased by people who don't have games in mind. So if you hang around, Curcula's done that a few times. Make sure I walk nice and close. So I can just swing that sword continuously. Yeah, okay. Did we run out of food? Yeah! 0 food in the food sack. See that in the lower right? And nobody's dropped more camembert. Oh, shoot. Okay. Curcula, thank you. Congrats, Arrow, you got a sub. No, look, Curcula, thank you, Curcula. Oh, what? How many? Okay, yeah, and then 5 more subs. Congratulations, Major Function, Hopeless Dystopian, King of Worms, Miss Marigold, and Endless Dessert. Curcula, thank you so much. That gives you a game. Okay. And Arrow? Tell us what you want. But yeah, 5 gift subs. You put a game on the list. Just stay back. Oof, thank God. I needed cheese. Out of this world! Yeah, okay. You know what I loved? Flashback. Yeah, out of this world. Awesome. to have to use one of the apple gummies. Okay, I'll check that out on GOG. And thank you, Kirkilla. One thing I'll say about this game is that it rolls. Like, it goes. It's not boring. Yet.
This should be useful.
Okay. I need to use the bolt more. Yeah, GOG actually does the price conversions. Okay. I'll pick it up. Okay, when they're charging, I need to hold still. Still don't always make the block. Okay. Let me save. Town of Euclid. I guess that means everything is laid out correctly? Huh? I hope the juggler comes to Euclid soon. You can't come into my house! Sorry! An RPG where it's like, hey yo, what the fuck? You can just come into people's houses? Euclid Inn, now celebrating 100 years of service, only 10 gold. Yeah, thanks. I hope this peace never ends. Boy, I'm so glad that everything is great and everything is peaceful. Welcome to the item shop. We've quite a selection here. Oh god. And it has the icons so that we tell whether or not something makes somebody stronger. Doesn't have the numbers for the individual items, but... So these are both stronger. I think the expensive one is better. Unclear who would want that. Chainmail is expensive. I think we need the shield. Okay, and then we just ring up a shopping list. Nice. Choo-choo indeed. Get some bread. Cheese. Oh, and that takes us right up to the limit. Nice. 7 gold. Not even enough to sleep. We don't get numbers on that, huh? That's too bad. So, defense is 5? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Oh, it increases run? What? He can't use a shield. Okay. Alright. Yeah, now we have lots of bread and cheese. Or... Some talented performers came through here every once in a while. This is a peaceful, but hardworking town. We never seem to relax. Okay. What you do with all this free time today? Everything is just so nice. Nothing here? Hello? Is no one's home? When we just knock on random doors. The worst hero. Welcome. What are you looking at? Behind you. What? Can't the other merchants keep their damn pets out of my store? Ever play Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah, I went all the way through Shadow of the Colossus. It is a great game. What am I going to cook for dinner tonight? Good stuff. I heard that a man in black armor left Euclid with some soldiers. I wonder what they're doing. Probably good things. Buy anything you want here. A few hundred years ago, there was nothing here, and now look. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Yeah. Right, I knew Another World and Flashback were the same people. Bruce for a corpse I am not familiar with. But yeah, if you put Shadow of the Colossus on the list, yeah, I'm totally down with that. That game is awesome. Oh, that was a person. Hello there. Great. Thanks. Good talking to you. You have anything in here? Anything I can take? Nope, just the Tanuki? Okay. vtpilot, thank you for more gift subs. Congrats for the subs. Gakar Falcon Warata Honey, Half of the Whole, and Anonymize. Anything else for us to do here? I think that's it. Yeah, okay, those are on the archive, that's good. vtpilot, that's another choice. What did you want? What is Ring of Red? And I think that's probably some good glasses time. Is there anything else in here that is helpful to us? Very jaunty, upbeat music. Yeah, we don't have close to the money for this. Ring of Red. Is that the one with the mechs? Oh. Ooh, that sounds very interesting. Okay. Thanks for the subs. Well, I guess we go back home. It's still not clear to me if I'm making a decision between slash, dab. What's up? Oh, we're good. So I guess we just go back home. Oh, and everything's fine. Okay, well. Cool. So if I hold up, it does stab. If I just press the button, it does slash, but it's not clear to me why I choose one or the other. Battletoads. That down there. Cave of Spirits, that sounds interesting. Let's see if the enemies here kick our ass. That doesn't hit because they're flying! And it just goes on the ground, so it's... okay. We're gonna have our first palette swaps. Ooh, and Flashback's on sale for $1. I might grab that. Walk at them and swing. Getting a fair bit more gold here. Chicken acquired. Chicken. Chicken's 100 food, okay. Okay, 200 is full on the sack. Okie doke. Falcons are really just green owls. That's not open. Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, new skill. Thank you. How do I get around the other guy? Apple gummy! Awesome. Okay. Yeah, so let's get the new skill. Dual kick. Nice. 4 TP, okay. Nothing more there. Okay. Awesome. Lots of salamanders. Nice, okay. I like the animations on the characters too. Didn't sound like you kicking the enemy twice. It does look like it's a kick. What else is there here? Owls are just green falcons, or they're yellow falcons, and then falcons are green owls. Oh, okay. Ooh, what's this? The dog? Interesting. Boy, this game is just letting us wander around at the beginning, rather than guiding us through a strict... I kind of like that. Oop. Hey. Hey, get behind me. All right. You're gonna die. So negative. A mixed gummy. Well, that makes sense. So the apple gets 30% of your HP, orange gets 30% of your TP, so the mixed gets 30% of both. Yeah, okay. That adds up. How's our food? 100? Okay. Yeah, honey, you got a sub. 1 second, let me mix up some new tea for me.
Yes! Yes!
So I'm boiling up some water that the mic is probably picking up. Give me a sec. Okay, I think that's gotten a little quieter. I think with artificial gravity, the only thing we're really talking about is probably you have something spin, and then you stand such that your head's facing towards the middle of it, and so you're kind of being held onto the bottom. Because as you spin, the thing keeps you inside, so it pushes against you, basically. That requires the thing to be strong enough to do that, number one, but that can probably be done without too much difficulty. I think also just the biggest part of all that might be making something that interacts with other objects, basically. So, yeah, if the radius is too small, this filter is getting a little... Hang on. What's this? We good now? That's better. Okay. So, if it's too small, then you get kind of different feeling forces and like a little bit of twisting. Basically, your head versus the rest of your body. That is not helpful. If you take a step and all of a sudden the gravity is different on different parts of your body, that'll make you sick and maybe just knock you over. So, it has to be large enough to stop that from happening. So you need something that's very large. It needs to be able to interface well with the rest of it, particularly if other things are going to be, say, coming and going. Then, if it needs to stop and start again, you can probably do that with just what they call, with NASA, what do they call it? Rotational, inertial, something, something. It's basically a flywheel. Flywheels are great. They break on spacecraft surprisingly often. If you're familiar with the Kepler Space Telescope, which I used a few times, what finally broke on that was that they lost enough flywheels that they couldn't keep it pointed in the same direction for a long length of time, unless it was in a few specific places. Yeah, two spacecraft tethered together that spin around, that kind of happens in Project Hail Mary, if you want a demonstration. That would work. You better have a pretty strong cable. But then, if that's how you're doing it, you can't use a flywheel. You would then, because you don't have anything in the middle that can control rotation around the center of mass, so you'd have to use thrusters, which means you're expending fuel to do it. Get things going. Thruster fuel is a critical resource. Yeah, Gosling is an attractive dude, but yeah, it's So how do we switch? Tactic. Caster. Huh? There. Okay. L and R switch. Okay. Okay. I liked Hail Mary. I did go to it in the theater. I think the weakest part for me was probably how aggressively likable the other character is, but... If magnets can provide movement. So remember, magnets cannot do work. But ultimately, they'd have to... What would they, you know... What would they attract to get it moving? Magnet can't just generate spin on an object on its own. Oh! These are my speed shoes, jet boots. Okay, yeah, let's get some jet boots. Chinese state media claim that they've developed coil guns small enough for a person to carry and use. That would not surprise me, honestly. I think the big problem is having enough of a battery in there to get a shot off. Okay, nice. Jet boots. Okay. Now I can do this. Yeah, okay, we have a run. Nice. Oh, yes. So that does, because you're repelling the train from the track. Yeah? That does work. This filter is still kind of fiddly with me. 1 second. But ultimately, if you're going to do it for a space station or something, you need something for it to repel from or attract to. So you'd need something external. To do it for spinning, that means that you'd have to push off something faster and faster, which is, I mean, they move apart. Right. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright. But yeah, if you're talking about magnets, it would still need another object to have the force apply. Awesome. Anything else here? This just goes out? No, this goes to the castle. So let's see if the story is here. Welcome to Euclid Castle. This is Castle Euclid, center of government for this continent. So is it Euclid Castle or Castle Euclid? Oh, and that leaves. Okay. Interesting. So once you have the spin rate going, you don't need to fire the thrusters again. There is no source of drag if you're in vacuum. If you're in a low Earth orbit, there is a little bit of drag. The space station drags through the atmosphere enough that every once in a while it has to boost thrusters to get itself back up into the right orbit. Because it'll fall slowly over time. But once you're outside of that low Earth orbit area, you're fine. There's not going to be any real drag to talk about. So once you get something rotating there, it'll rotate. No further worries. Yeah. Hey, you kid. You don't live here. Where are you from? Thanks, buddy. Good to talk to you. So, what do we do next? I'm wondering. People moving around in the ship won't cause losses. They can change how it's spinning, but it's not going to stop spinning because people inside are moving around. Remember, conservation of angular momentum. Angular momentum can't just go away. It doesn't just dissipate. It has to be slowed down against something. That's why when stars shrink and get smaller and smaller, they're actually spinning faster and faster, because they still contain that same angular momentum, and it has to be spinning relatively faster as it gets smaller. Well, interesting. It's not clear to me what I need to be doing next. Yeah, being able to fire something from the ground to get it into space, there has been some experimentation with that, but the amount of force applied immediately, rather than just applying it continuously as the rocket goes up, is a lot of force. What did this say? Good stuff. Go check the hometown again. But there's no bell going. So there was actually a guy who was trying to get that working. And it seemed like they talked about potentially getting satellites up. Now, if you're just firing it from the ground, it's not going to enter orbit because it has to apply additional force up there to change where it's going to end up. Otherwise, it can either arc or it can go away forever. Still. There was a guy who was pursuing that, and he had trouble getting funding, and finally, I think he got funding from, I think Saddam Hussein's Iraq? With the promise that he would help them build a gun to, I think, shoot into other countries in the Middle East, and I think he got his butt assassinated for that. Anything else we need to do here? Okay. I think the one guy is off. Oh, indeed. Hey, Plus, what are you up to? We're going down south. Hunting down south. Take care. Hate to see a cutie like yourself get injured. Good stuff. Okay. We go back looking south again. And I think my tea is ready, so 1 second. they actually test something with spin launch? I have not been keeping up on that one. There we go. But this is where we're supposed to go. Hey, there goes a boar. Let's follow it. Well, we're over-leveled for this. Yeah. All these worlds are yours, except Europa. Yeah, Europa does have liquid water under its frozen surface. And that's been exciting. There have been a number of missions proposed to drop a probe that then could, like, melt its way through the ice. But that would be a complicated operation. There it goes again. Look at the reflection on the water. Upper atmosphere of Venus colonized is interesting. What resources would we be getting from that? We need food in the bag, don't we? Okay. Just chow down on cheese. Okay, so... Ooh, look at this big open area. Something might happen here. Darn! Where'd it go? I'll take a look around. Could have sworn I saw it come this way. Please, class. You must protect this tree. And you hear the Japanese voice actor saying some of this. Always split the party. Cover more ground. And yes, the bag can only hold 200 food. No luck. Find anything? Les? What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Nah, I'm fine. Let's keep looking. Les a dude, so he's just gonna pretend nothing interesting happened. No emotions. There it is, let's go. We're actually gonna fight it? Alright. What if I dual... Oh. The dual kick got interrupted. Okay. Yeah, that's the biggest animal we've ever killed. This will be plenty of eating. Let's head home. Uh-oh! There's a bell ringing? Who'd have thunk? Tree of Life. It is said that this tree houses a magical spirit. Humans were warned never to harm the tree or face dire consequences. Euclid Travel Council. Hey, how's that tree doing? What the hell is going? Bells can go for a ways. Sam, so, here. 20 food in there, let's fill it up again. So a creamy cheese, which the translation says is a nice camembert, is 20. The bread, which appears to be a single baguette, is 10 each. I like this frantic music. Might save. Well, we spent an hour to go 100 feet. Oh my, what happened? Oh god, Amy! I've gotta find her! Yeah, wow, the hero's hometown. Looking good. Your soul rest in peace. May your soul rest in peace. May your soul rest in peace. And may your soul rest in peace. But not you. Oh. Dad! Mom! Mom, wake up! Don't die! Les, run away. Go north to Euclid and see your uncle. The pendant is... Hey, who? Who did this? Mom! Open your eyes! Please? And it even starts raining. Okay. Don't leave me. No! Never become a JRPG hero. Your hometown will be destroyed. Chester, I'm so sorry. Even killed the little girl. Okay, nice. It's too dangerous to stay here. Let's go to my uncle's place. Can't leave Amy and the other villagers like this. Amy was the only family I had, class. Look, I'm staying. If you leave, you leave me alone. I have to make sure they all get a proper burial. Even if I have to do it myself. They at least deserve that much. But if the people who did this return, I don't want to lose you too. I'm close, but I can't. Chester, go ahead without me. I'll catch up when I'm finished here. It's dangerous for us both to stay. Promise me that I'll see you again soon. Promise. Someday, you and I will fight side by side again, and we'll find who did this. Alright. Goodbye, my friend. your pendant is. My pendant. Is that what my parents were trying to tell me? My father gave this to me. Gotta get out of here. It's the only way Chester will be safe. Yeah, this is good music. Mom and Dad. Yeah, the doors are cracked. Okay, can't go in there. Yeah. Who could slaughter an innocent child like this? Yeah, I know. Who could deliberately attack them? A lot of people. So, we're going to our uncle in Euclid. Maybe he's home now. Please, you better put this. Wow. Yeah, that wolf was tough. Uncle Elson's house is in the northwest end of town. Okay. Hey you! Why not stop and watch my performance? It won't hurt to stop and watch. Why not take a load off? He's really good at that. I wonder if I could learn. Your tortoise had been attacked. I wonder how much longer Euclid will be safe. Check out the music transition. There were lots of dark clouds in the southern sky. Must be raining pretty hard. So I think this must be it. Hello? Is anybody home? Plus, my nephew. Uncle, it's been too long since I visited. Plus, you've grown so much. I heard Totus has been attacked. Is it true? Yeah. Both my parents were killed. So you're a JRPG hero, huh? I was afraid of that. I'm glad that you're safe. I don't know what to do, Uncle. You can stay here as long as you like, class. Thanks, Aunt Joan. I'll try not to be a burden. There we go. Okay. So, now we're just camping out at our uncle and aunt's place. Anything else? Bless, my nephew. You look so tired. Please rest here. Take a rest? Yeah. Take a rest. Oh. Is our uncle a fucking snitch? Uncle, what's going on? Class, I'm sorry. If I didn't tell them, they would slaughter the whole city. Please forgive me. If you cooperate, we won't have any trouble. Snitches do get stitches. This really isn't my day. Book, book. Move it. Uncle, coming back for you. I'm so sorry, class. Someone's coming. What are they coming back for? Amy? I will have my revenge. Best of luck, Chester. Oh, wait, the baddies. We have Elvain's son, sir. Good work. How foolish Miguel was to leave the pendant with such a weakling. It was you who attacked Totus, wasn't it? That's none of your concern. I'm only interested in you for one reason. Hey, get that bag! Second pendant is mine. Guards, take him to the dungeon and lock him up. I'll decide his fate later. Oh, that's nice! Finally, they're mine. You see this? Says Game. Something's in the mirror. What's going on here? If they only needed the pendant, why didn't they kill him and take it? Get in there. Move it. We'll come back and finish you off later. Now what? I'll never be able to open this door with just my bare hands. I love the reflections. And there's no way I'll fit through that hole. Hello? Can you hear me? Where I just heard a woman's voice. Mashing buttons, like you do. Yeah, they did waste the whole town, but they don't kill him. Yeah. Yeah, it's an RPG. We're stuck. We're gonna hump some walls. Came from that hole. Please, give me your hand. Who's there? Someone who can help you. Give me your hand. Put your hand through the hole? Don't gotta ask me twice. I'll put my hand through any hole. What is this? An earring? It's a little white horse. It's pretty, but how will this help? Place this on the wall, and you will be able to escape. Wait just a minute. Who are you? Okay. Give it a try. Whoa! Something about her is familiar. Almost as if I know her. Who would do such a thing? Pull the sword from the woman? Yeah, get that fucking thing out of there. Right. I can use this sword to escape. Can you open this one with the sword? No. Okay. I have to equip it. Thank you, vtpilot. I can't figure these things out. Please do not backseat unless requested. Pried the door open, huh? I have the shoes? I do. Okay. Oh. If we go this way, we'll be caught for sure. Probably nothing else to do with the lady. No? Okay. Pry the door open. Thank God we found some fucking cheese. Are you okay? I'm alright. Who are you? The name's Kless. And yours? I'm Mint. Thank you for rescuing me. Come on, we have to escape while we still can. No, not yet. Wait. Please, we've got to save my mother. She was also captured. I heard her from over there. No, I came from that way. I didn't see anyone. Please, let's escape before the guards return. But, no, I know I heard my mother's voice. She was trying to cheer me up. I'd know her voice anywhere. It was my mother. We probably don't have to go over there and show her her dead mother. This looks like a sewer entrance. Pried the grate open. They should really start using screws. Maybe they haven't been invented yet, I don't know. Mint is a healer. She can help you by curing your wounds in battle. She will heal you when you need it most automatically, but you can control her manually if you want. If you don't want her to cast spells, you can disable the spells you don't want her to cast. Do this under her skill menu. Clear to me? Yeah, okay. Oh. What's that? It's a Star of David class. It's some sort of ancient symbol. These symbols are save points. They will allow you to save your game in a dungeon. But they can see it. So, do they know how to save? Is it... Oh, I thought that was like a Pennsylvania turkey. Okay. Leech. It even says it right there. Pay attention, Queen. Congratulations on killing a single leech with a sword class. Nice work. He already has a... No, they took the shield. Man, I even bought the nicer shield. God damn it. Okay. We lost the pendant. I do not know. I hate video games. This game is fun to play. Like a JRPG that gives you slightly more direct control of the character, I like. It's fun. The encounter rate is high, but that's how games were back then. Always forgetting these often. Go ahead and save. Yeah, that's just how it was. I guess the stab is slightly slower. But perhaps longer range. Yeah. Yeah, Ys. You're not talking about like the bump combat from like Ys 1. You're talking about like Ys 3. Nice. Yeah, recalcitrant, I kind of agree. Like Chrono Trigger or something where you can see the random encounters on the map. And then like the battle happens on the same map. That's my favorite. So the double kick actually has 3 hits. Your guy kicks, hits with the weapon. But given how they bounce off it, they don't always all hit. It's interesting. And sometimes they dodge, yeah. Yeah, and we are recovering TP, so that's good. It's down. Fighting game mechanics would be interesting. You see me kind of just slashing, and there's no combo or anything that happens. Which is kind of a shame. Savory. Gotta find more creamy cheese. We're just killing random animals.
This should be useful.
We're killing random animals in this dungeon, and they are dropping cheese that we eat. Battle toads. Yeah, rapier is... That's me. It's Queen the Librarian. Okay, so the rapier has higher accuracy and then has a higher stab but a lower slice. That's interesting. That's right. Killer, that's a great question. I don't know. Like, I played this 20-something years in a gender ago. Like, I do not recall a lot of this game, and I don't think I even beat it then. It does have a reduced random... Yeah, of course it does. Okay. Got more creamy cheese! Put all your cheese in my food sack. Sewer King. You'll never get by me. Good stuff. Okay. So these are slugs, not leeches. Very similar. Oh crap. Okay. So. And the hero beat a slug. Eventually, it turns out. Sorry, Mint. We're probably near the end. Do I want to use a life bottle? Save. Okay. Still dead? Yeah, I'm still dragging your corpse. I'm sorry! Okay, I'll stand her up. Rather than just dragging her body around, you really think I should? Okay. Okay. It's been pretty well established that I am not good aligned. I am probably straight chaotic evil. We're safe here. Mint, watch out! Oh no, class! Careless. Ugh. Thunk. Oh, class, are you okay? Wake up, class! Someone's coming. We have to get out of here. See you, recalcitrant. I think I put in some glasses time. Father. Mother. Yeah, no, it's a good thing I woke up, Mint. You're back with us now? You helped me. Ugh, my head. Thanks. Where am I? You're in my house, south of Totus. My name is Tornix D. Morrison. Tornix D. Morrison. Your class, I gather. Mint told me all about your deal in Euclid. Class, I was so worried. Why don't you step outside? I agree. The fresh air will do you good, class. Okay. I am in control. Please go outside and get some fresh air. It'll do you good. Take book? No? Okay. Alright, then just kick. He wakes up. Get out. Help a house. Now we're recovered. Ah, okay. Okay, well, we're outside. Yeah, this is that one solitary house we passed by. Ooh. What? Looks like you're up and at 'em, class. Chester. Your friend here tells me your name is Class. Mr. Morrison found me while I was in Totus. He helped me bury the villagers. I'm sorry, bury. Accent. Okay. Ah, I see. What were you doing out by Totus? I was following a man in black armor when I saw your friend and Totus burnt. You failed your parents. You should have been there to protect them. You knew my parents? Yes, many years ago. Your parents, Vince's mother, Meryl, and I were all good friends. I probably know much more about them than you. Settle it, Tornix. I think we're okay. My mother. Les, do you know what happened to the pendant that Miguel kept? My father gave it to me when I turned 15. Please tell me that you have it with you. No, it was stolen from me. What? What? No! I was captured in Euclid, and a man in black armor took it away from me. What's so special about the pendant? It's all happening again. I don't believe this. Stay here. I've got to go to the mausoleum. You know, the neighborhood mausoleum. The man in black is down there, isn't he? I have to find him and avenge my parents. No. I forbid it. Why, Mr. Morrison? Please. My sister. You'd be no help. You have no idea what we're really up against. You can't deny us this. Had you ever bested your father with a blade? Well, no. Ornix D. Morrison. And then you have no hope of helping. I'm sorry. If I allowed something to happen to you, I could never face the memory of your parents again. Now what are we going to do? I don't care what Tornix says. I'm going after the butcher that killed my sister. My mother. Les, you're quiet. What are you thinking? We promised each other we'd find the one who destroyed our lives and make him pay? Or have you forgotten already? Jesus, Chester, back the fuck off. God damn it, class, answer me! Please don't fight. Wow, it's noisy in here. Tornix, are you ready for tea? Master Tristan, you're alive. What are you doing here? I always come here for tea. What are you doing here? Well, I see. Tornix asked you to stay behind. Yes. Tornix is such a self-important fool. He's so full of himself because he's one of the last wizards. Wizards? You're Meryl's daughter, aren't you? You look a bit like her. I'm sure someday you'll be just as beautiful. She's blushing. How do you, all of you seem to know our parents? It's eerie. Do you really want to know? Not now. First, we have to avenge our families. Avenge? Avenge. Us. Alright, Kless. That's more like it. You'll need to upgrade your equipment at one of the local traveling merchants. When you're ready, there's a cave to the east of here. Meet me there. Huh? What did it plus? Oh no! I lost the earring! What could it have gotten to? Let's go. You went down here? Oh. Oh, is there Mr. Morris in here? I like that we have the music going. Take one of those. Chainmail for Kless, probably good. Some gloves. Yeah, alright, get some body mail armor. Oh, we can get better shield. Awesome. And let's get the bow. Sorry if you can hear the dog. He is being stupid again. And she finally ran outside to bark at somebody driving by. Yeah, let's give Mint a rod. Let's give Mint the rod. That sounds bad. Okay. Okay. Music! The cave to the east, yeah? Man, his arrows are much stronger. Okay. Hornix has left to descend into the tomb. So now what? Just be careful. Thanks, Master Tristan. teach you something. A skill that will help you. Skill? Yes. I know you've learned several already. Yeah, a few. Combination attacks are more difficult. They require your body and mind to be in perfect unity, which is achieved by practicing the individual skills until you can execute them without a hitch. I understand. For example, the Scion Kick is a combination of the Scion Bolt and the Dual Kick techniques. Press the A button. Can you teach me? Your father had mastered that technique at age 14. It's in your blood to master the sword. I understand. Take it easy. Chill. Okay, so... Interesting. I wonder why I can't equip it. Oh, because we haven't learned it yet. So we've learned Dual Kick 30%, and we've learned Scion Bolt 18%. We need to learn that to 30%, so I just need to do it more. Okay. Can do. Oop. Opens now. Open the sarcophagus? Hell yeah! Open that sarcophagus! Uh-oh. This is educational. Protect ring. It protects from a single melee attack? Okay. Mint, it's yours. Best of luck. Yeah, they opened it and then they just immediately looked away. Oh. Yeah. Oh, shit! And Mint, as an anime girl, has a hammer. Yeah, stuns an enemy. Okay. What, 6? Okay. I wonder what's in the sarcophagus. The spy lens. Used to see HPTP. Okay. Fourth time's a charm. Yeah, Mint cannot wear chainmail, because that's dude armor. I mean, they can't all. No chainmail bikini. No, that's too bad. If only it were possible to take the chainmail armor and turn it into a chainmail bikini. To transit, perhaps. So blue. Okay, so this identifies items and transforms some items. That's interesting. I do not know what to do with that. That's 38. Oh, that's both of those. Do we need them both at 100%? Ooh, okay. Well, we'll get there. Some kind of power. Okay. Okay, that's the last of the tea. Let me give myself another drink. That's right. It's a Michelob Ultra. How'd you guess? Come on, I was right on the stairs. Okay. Couple of statues. Anything else? Okay. Huh? Bit of a maze here. Oh, okay. That's right. This sword is much better on stabs. It swipes. Okay. Boy, that's all the food we have, huh? More chainmail. Nothing to do with it. That's right, stab. We're probably gonna do fine on health. We keep getting apple gummies. How many do we have? Yeah, 12. So. Yeah, so that running upswing is what he does when I do stab and it's far away. It's a nice, pretty background for these fights, too. And another longsword. Well, you didn't have to buy anything. This would just... You would get all of it here. Oop, okay. What it's worth, one of the things I recall is that there's no way of directly controlling the other characters. Unless your main guy dies, I think then you go into the other characters. Which is kind of like, oh, how the heck do I control this? I don't think there's another way of doing it. Yeah, okay, we got them all. That was also a stab. So, is this the way forward? He's bound. So this is a save point, but we don't have tents or anything, so we aren't recovering health here. Thinking about that, I would love if a JRPG where the main character isn't using swords. That would be good. The bill hook is an interesting suggestion. Give me pole arms. Give me some sweet pole arms that have a curve on the blade or something at the end that can be stabbed and swiped. In the sack. And do we? No. That's a cloak, huh? That looks an awful lot like a dress, but whatever. No bikini cloak? Well. Shame there's not a crafting system. I'm just going into each of these battles and just stabbing my way through them. Yeah, okay. So we had the statue pulling thing. We'll just have to find the one that moves. No. No, I should probably be using the techniques more to learn the psionic kick. Another longsword. Oh, goody. Let's see. Yeah, so we're at 43% and 44%, so we need to use them more than twice as much as I've used them totally so far. Yeah, there's the one. Oh, okay. Plus, can you stab this statue to death? Yeah, I think I need to change her settings so she stops throwing that hammer so much, because it is not helpful. Battletoads. Hey, Dessert, I think you got a sub. It does make enemies stunned, but a lot of the time it doesn't work. Nice. And even then, a brief stun is not super useful. This thing where you hit the attack button, and if they're far enough away, he runs up, does it, and runs back. It's such a weird mechanic. I feel some strange energy radiating from this. We'd better keep it with us. Found the lace ruby. Lace ruby. Is it sexual?
Yes! Yes!
What is the mass of a neon atom? Oh lord. What's the atomic number of neon? 16 or something? Which means it's probably gonna have 24 neutrons or something, so a nucleus of, I don't know, 40 something. Am I close? I'm gonna guess 44 AMU. Then there's the electrons, but who cares? No, Curcula, if you pick up a piece of metal and it feels weirdly continuous warm, you should keep that as close to you as possible. It's 10, not 16, okay. So it's 20, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, alright. So it's the first row. I guess I thought it was... Okay. I'm dumb. Yeah. Put it in your pocket, close to the groin. Right, that is correct. It keeps you warm. No, don't actually do that. If you find metal that actually, like, feels weirdly warm, do not hold that. Get away from it. It is radioactive. It will cause cancer. Don't. Get away from it. Okay, sorry. I had to say it. I've read stories where, like, people go through a shutdown hospital or something and they find something like that. Let's go somewhere. Yeah, this goes back out. Okay. Yeah, right. An old X-ray source. Exactly. Do not hold on to that. It shouldn't be still inside a shutdown hospital, but it's happened.
Yes! Yes!
How did the radiation warning symbol end up being what it is? That's a great question that I'm not sure I can answer. I mean, it very vaguely indicates something coming out of a source. Beyond that, I can't tell you. The T2, T3 green text that pops up is how much TP they are recovering after the battle, I think. Okay, we got the special thing, yeah? That's all we needed? You still here? Nope, nobody here. God, yeah, I remember when toilet paper was just like... People went insane about toilet paper in the early pandemic. What a weird... Let's save at least, or let's sleep. Was the bed? Oh. Oh, it's the maid. My friend got me this job with Mr. Morrison. I've never had such a great boss. He's even good looking. Forget I said that. Okay. No? Can't use that bed? Not this bed. Awesome. Last place I lived had a bidet in the master bath. I liked it. Oh yeah, I have all these long swords. Hey, do you want some long swords? I have 4 long swords. Is there? Wait. Oh, rapier. So the saber. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay, let's sell the saber. Dog's going nuts again. See if she calms down. Oh, calm down. Nope, still going. But the materials in Elite you use to, there's a couple of different kinds of materials you use that, oh, what is it? There are various things that require materials, like engineering stuff on your ship. You go to the engineer, and they'll require these materials to do the engineering additions. The big one, of course, being your FDS range. 1 second. Be right back. Okay. Anybody out there? I got the lace ruby. Can you make sure that I'm supposed to be going back to town now? 'Cause this town is still destroyed. I assume I'm supposed to take it to Euclid, but I don't actually know. This is still fun to play, by the way. Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. I should have done that. Alright. Thank you, Curcula. Well, at least Mint seems to be holding back on the first now that I changed the tactics. Not just totally burning away her TP like she used to. And more creamy cheese! Found in the wilderness! You know, traveling merchant. Yeah, thank you, Curcula. Do you have food? Can I purchase food from you? You don't! Okay, alright, whatever, fine. Thanks, thank you! At least you got a lot stronger so we can get through these guys a fair bit quicker. All these bugbears. Yeah, it does just to open now. Okay. Another Star of David? Transporter. Are we taking damage? Yes. Not a lot, but yes. Jeez, okay. Lavender? What is lavender? Increases one's strength rating by 1 permanently. Yeah, okay. No, that goes to quests. Okay. What do we do? Okay. And now there's some platforms we gotta get on. Okay, that's kind of, it does an automated walk off there. That's interesting. Pull the lever? Yeah, sure, go for it. Sure, okay. Rabbit's foot. Is that escape? Increases the bearer's luck. Okay. Am I swearing again? Yeah, just the mantle that doesn't do anything. Okay. Cheese! If there's one thing you can't have too much of, it's cheese. Oh, and this isn't even creamy cheese. This is cheddar. So all the other cheese we found was camembert, but this is cheddar. Oh, yeah, that's worth a bunch. Awesome, okay. The game tells you, cheddar, much better than camembert. Do I disagree? I do not. Cheddar is great. I have it like every day. Lace Ruby. Plus, you... What the fuck? You're fired. Now we're floating when we... Interesting? Okay. Well, guess we can't use the ruby there. Where'd you drop it? He dropped it while we were riding the platform from one place to another, and it looked like it very much just went down into the lava. Oh well. Oh, oh crap, that was it? No, okay. We fell down into the basement. What? Plus, you were a bang-up hero. Really? What do you do with the float? Thought I told you to stop throwing the hammers. You got a chicken. So let's... Wait, what is the new skill? Finds enemies, okay. Tactics, Mint. You're set to conserve TP. You keep throwing hammers. Value HP over TP. Let's try that. So what does this float do? Oh, that would get me through the electric room without taking damage, but I already tanked it, so okay. But it went down to the basement, which is probably the electric room. So let's float, and then let's go down there. Boy, we're just picking up chickens. How are there so many chickens hanging out down here? It is. What a silly little puzzle. Okay, this looks like we're going to a boss fight. Huh? Yeah, okay. If the boss is just two of the guys we fought one of before, so could be worse. juice for that. Okay. Stab. Stab a rock to death. Don't worry. Don't worry about the physics. It's okay. I am going to stab a rock with a sword until the rock dies. Malice, your time is up.
You've done nothing but come all this way only to die now. What a pity.
Malice is a good name for a villain, maybe. I told you not to follow me! You deliberately disobeyed me! The hammer does not work against a golem.
Now watch as the seal is dissolved.
What the hell is going on here?
Now our king will return.
See ya, Jack. Have a good night. What are you talking about?
Listen to me now. After the Valhalla War, 100 years ago, a great king attempted to take over another country. His name was Daus, but he was somehow defeated by a group of warriors.
Plus, your father had a hand in the defeat of the same King Daus a decade ago. Tornix, what the hell are you talking about? Malice is trying to reawaken King Daus. You and Mint are the children of those who sealed Daus here in the first place. Your father Miguel and your mother Maria, along with Mint's mother Meryl and I, we were the 4 warriors who sealed Daus here when you were but small children. And they look at each other. Me? And me? Yes. Somehow Daus is using Malice to unseal himself.
What a happy little reunion. Not that matters.
Sorry, Tornix. Chester, Mint, and I, we have a score to settle with Malice. We've got to avenge our families. Well, that looks like a guy.
Welcome, Daus. Now show us the meaning of power. I am Malice. Grant my wish. Destroy these infidels.
Like he uses infidels.
You foolish man. Don't you know I've only been using you?
What do you mean? You served me now. I released you. All who oppose me will die. Let me refresh your memory. You came to this shrine 3 months ago, and I enticed you into finding the pendants for my release. Your weak mind is your undoing. I hope hell has something special in store for you, you weak-minded buffoon. Yeah? Okay.
Impossible.
Look out! Phew! Don't work for the bad guys, kids. It does not end well for you.
But why?
You served your purpose, but now you have outlived your usefulness.
This can't be.
Oh, it turns out you can shoot at angles. What? Hey!
You humans always do whatever you want. You have no concept of the big picture.
You're inhuman.
You are damned eternally in my sight.
Your sword will be ineffective against him. I will send you to a place where you can gain the power you need to defeat him. You're our last hope. What are you talking about? Take this book with you. And remember your parents.
Your time is up, old man.
Next fast. Chester. Chester! Chester, no! Chester, wake up!
Where did you send them,
You think I'm going to tell you?
man? No, they fell through time.
Find out when and where they are. Fell through time! We already went through a time hole.
When I do, they're finished.
Douse, you...
This will be your final resting place. We'll see how you enjoy years of darkness here.
Oh. Sorry, buddy. Chester! Ugh, my head. Mint! Wake up, Mint! Class. Where are we? Oh no. It's beautiful. Dexter? Tornix? We have to find Mr. Morrison. We can't just stay here forever, class. Let's go. Man, Mint, you were impatient. Okay. It's just that this is all my fault. No, it's not. Light bulb. Do they have light bulbs? Is this... Okay. If it hadn't been for me, my pendant, none of this would have ever happened. What's that book? Tornix handed it to me. The Journal of Tornix D. Morrison. Long ago, Doubts fought with 4 warriors, but he escaped through a time hole to our time. Miguel and Maria Alvain, Meryl Adnade, and myself, Tornix D. Morrison, sealed Douse in a sarcophagus with an incantation. The seal could only be dissolved by the 2 pendants used in the incantation to create the barrier. Sir Miguel took one of them, and Lady Meryl took the other. We vowed never to meet again or discuss what transpired that day, for fear that someone may release the monster called Douse. Our parents were heroes. We've got to find a way to stop Douse, but first, let's find someone who can tell us where we are. Good idea. What? It's Chester's bow. Chester, forgive me. Class, I'm sure he's safe. Okay. Boy, the shape of this continent looks familiar, doesn't it? Belladum Village. Seems like it's in the same place, but our home village was it Totus? Where are you from? Oh, I forgot to get dinner ready. Good stuff. Good talking to you. Thanks for letting me wander into your house. Item shop. There's a cave east of this village. When I grow up, I'll be the greatest swordsman in town. Well, maybe we should go to parts of the village that we're familiar with. Look, everyone! Outsiders! Who are they? They're just kids! Happening town. This looks just like home. Excuse me, where are we? Wow, strangers! Where'd you come from? Well, I'm Kless. I'm from Totus, and this is my companion, Mint. We awoke just south of here, but we don't know how we got here. Totus? Never heard of it. Anyone ever heard of a Totus? Anybody? You? Bill? You go lots of places. Well? No one seems to know anything about this Totus of yours. But for some reason, I don't think you're lying to me. Is it possible you were sent here by magic? What's magic? This may take a while to sort out. Please come in and we will talk. Is that a bird cry noise? Follow me. Sounds suspicious to me. Let's check it out. My name is Lenios. I'm the village elder. It's nice to meet you. Lenios. I know that name from somewhere. I can't believe you've never heard of magic. I can't believe that you don't know mana. It's the power of healing. Healing? Wow, I feel 10 years younger. I don't have a clue how you did that. So, magic is like this. Fireball! I think the animation there with the eyebrows all the way out is good. Whoa! I bet magic is the key to defeating Daos. Defeat Daos? Not likely. You know who Daos is? Of course. Daos is the most inhuman fiend in the world. Every day, his armies conquer more of the world. But Daos was just released? What are you talking about, you fucking idiot? Daos has been in power here for over a decade. We must be in a different time period? Class caught on pretty quick. Is this our future? No. Look at where we are. Houses. This has to be our past. Mint is smarter. Of course, Lenios. You're the man who founded Totus. Future? Past? What in the world are you talking about? This is the year 4202, after the birth of Jesus Christ. 100 years in the past? I think I'm going to faint. Elder, look what you did! Sweat drops. And exeunt. This is amazing. I can't believe it. Visitors from our future. There's no other explanation. I know it's too much to ask for you to believe us, but please tell me more about Taos and magic. Yes, of course. Taos can only be hurt by magic. That's why Alvanista and Midgard are researching it. The problem is that you can't use magic. Really? Why not? Humans can't use magic. Only those with the blood of elves can. So we just have to smear ourselves in the blood of elves? Elves? Well, pure-blooded elves are half-breeds. That's the only way? Don't worry. I'm sure you can find someone who is willing to help you in the fight against Taos. Is there anyone you can think of? So, you're really thinking about going after Taos? Of course. Maybe that's why we were sent here. Perhaps, but... Please, we have to do something. For Tornix and Chester's sake. In Euclid, north of here, a man by the name of Clarth F. Lester has devoted his life to studying magic. He's a stubborn fool and may seem standoffish, though. Thank you for all your help. It really was my pleasure. You look tired. I'd be honored if you'd stay the night here. Thank you for your kindness. I'm about ready to hit the sack. Yeah, me too. Plus, what is it? There's two of us and, only one bed? What? Oh, jeez, Earl. I wasn't trying. Of course not. I'll just sleep here on the floor. Everybody in this game is horny. Good night. Pless's sprite is like lying on his elbow. I like. Horny is a state of beings for mammals. Yeah, very true. 100 years. Is this even a way back home? Maybe if we're able to defeat Taos here, then history will be changed, so Chester and Tornix will be saved. Best of luck, Kless. Kless, are you still awake? Yeah. Tomorrow is another day. Yeah. Good night, Kless. And he's snoozing. It's been a long day. I mean, his hometown was burned and his parents were killed. Oh, and she puts a blanket over him. Okay, sorry. A larger food sack! Yes. Thanks, madame. Have you met Clark yet? He lives in Euclid. So, Euclid hasn't changed its name, at least. And this eventually becomes the church, right? Things were better. Back when we had larger food sacks. I agree. Yeah, they had to get the Euclid Visitors Council later. Sharp Saber. Battle Axe. Yeah, give me the Battle Axe. Ringmail. Yeah. And an amber cloak. Yeah, good. Yeah, that takes slice up to 56. Hell yes. Awesome. No. Finally found a hat. That's good. Okay. Nice. Is there a hat for her? No, she does not wear the leather hat. That's a men's only hat. Okay. Rapier. Chainmail. It's nice to meet you. I'm a magic user myself. But my power seems to be fading. Good times. What about this kid? I'll protect my home from Douse! Yeah, good luck, kid. The guys to the Douse just incinerated actually burned down this entire town. Or they will in the future. Still no food. Where do I buy food? Do you sell food? Oh, okay. So, we need to go find, what was his name? Barf... Durberders? And that was in Euclid, so let's head up there. Is there a north exit out of this town? There we go. Nice! Oh, we're just wiping these guys out now. Thank God. Well, the statue hasn't appeared there yet. Nice, okay. No castle yet, huh? Do you think the war will affect Euclid? What war? My mom told me Midgard is on the brink of war with Douse. Yeah, okay. Food! Yeah, sirloin steaks. Awesome. Yeah, give me everything. Purchase all of your food. I'm looking for a Clarfingston. Is this... Trying to get dinner ready. For the cats? Yes, they're very picky. Yeah, gotta feed your cats. Well, we find the town cat lady. I love my babies. Here, kitty kitty. What is this place? Look at all these hairballs. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good. I'm glad we went into this house. These guys suck. Yeah, more the same. Okay. I did not see a way up to that man. Miranda, please set the table. We're looking for Mr. Lester. Do you know him? I should hope so. He's me, after all. What do you want? Mr. Lester, we're looking for a way to harness magic. Well, in order for me to teach you all that I know, it's not cheap. You're looking at about 100,000 gold in expenses payable up front. We have no way of having that much cash. Well, then, sweet thing, you'll just have to come back when you've got the gold. Don't call me that. You never properly introduced yourself. My name is Mint Adnade. Plus Alvain. These JRPG ass names are great. We need magic in order to defeat Taos, and Lenios told us we should consult you. No. You must be joking. Well, I'm not doing anything before I get paid. I don't believe you. Clarth, you silly ass. Listen to what you're saying. The writing in this is great. Shut it, wench! You just met these people, and you're trying to push them away! You stupid, stupid, stupid man! God, okay. I'm sorry about him. He can be so immature sometimes. Surely there's someone else that can replace him. What? How can you say that? That's total bullcrap about me! Am I wrong? You're not showing them that you can be very dependable. Who says I'm not dependable? I'm all they've got. I'll show you. So you've changed your mind? Please join us, Mr. Lester. Join you? Yes, please. Please explain your cause to me. I see. Quite a story. I know it sounds crazy, but it is the truth, and we'll never be able to defeat Taos without magic. Look at my ears. I'm not elf. I'm not even half elf. I can't use magic either, but... But what? I have a theory. A place that I've found a way for humans to use a form of magic. This is why I've devoted the last several years to studying summoning. But you can't do it yet. Oh, got it, wench. if we go to the Long Valley, I can think we'll find what I'm looking for. Plus and mint, right? Yes, absolutely. There are all kinds of books on magic here. Why not take a look? Hey, it's money! Hey, put that back! It's Clark's secret stash. It's a letter. Dear Sir Clark, unfortunately, skill and technology to create the kind of rings you requested doesn't exist anymore. I've researched several artifact repositories all over the world and can't seem to find the rings anywhere. Perhaps they're in the Moria Gallery because that's where the dwarves lived. Here are headings. Boy, all these are bookshelves that... No, nothing here. Okay. It's an old newspaper article. An ancient magical tablet was discovered in the Moria Gallery. Alvanista scientists have been studying the tablet. Leading authorities say the tablet is an artifact of the ancient dwarves culture. So the dwarves are gone, huh? Okay. Finding spirits. In order to contract with a spirit, you need the appropriate ring. The elf Leonardo and the dwarf Aegis created several such rings ages ago. So I guess those are the rings that they were discussing. Magical Society Volume 2. The upper house consists of Shadow and Aska. Other spirits are independent entities and are not associated with a house. So this must be Volume 1. The spirit world is divided by the upper and lower houses. The lower house consists of the 4 natural elementals and Lord Maxwell. The 4 elements of our world are earth, water, fire, and, you guessed it, air. Each element has an embodiment called an elemental. Yeah, that's typical. Definitions of elements: earth, water, fire, and air are the elements of this planet. But there are also the elements of darkness, light, moon, and others. Oh. That aren't of this planet. Elementals. The physical world has elementals that embody the power of a given element. For example, wind and sylph, water and undine, fire and ifrit, earth and gnome. Stop me if you've heard these element names before. When those 4 come together, they can call Maxwell. Moon and Luna, light and Aska, darkness and shadow, and so on. There are also other spirits who embody elements not of this world. Okay. Please keep Clark safe. I'm not a child, Miranda. I'll be fine. Oh, and another bookshelf. And 2 more in the corner. This is a comic book! A book of spells! It's of no use to us. It's best to put it back. Okay, well... Oh, there's a bridge here. Okay. Looking good, Clark. How can I get this guy? Jeez, this is... This guy's so high up, he's difficult to hit. Jeez, that was too hard. Okay. Where are we? This is the Long Valley. Legend has it that air spirits live here. Air spirits? Summoning is the art of creating a bond with a magical spirit that allows you to call them to use their powers. These contracts are symbolized by and manifested in an appropriate ring. A ring. Let's talk to the man in this house. Love you, Clarth. Pardon me, sir. You're Bart, are you not? Who are you? My name is Clarth. I want to contract with the Spirits of Air. That isn't advisable right now. Ever since that earthquake a while ago, the mountain sylphs seem to have gone stark raving mad. Climbing the mountain may be impossible. I'm really in a hurry. I have plenty of money for the ring I need. Well, you seem to really need it, so I will give you the opal ring. But you've got to do something for me in return. What do you mean? Several weeks ago, my daughter disappeared. I'm worried she may have tried to climb the mountain. Alone? Too dangerous for a young girl. Please look for her. Agreed. You give us the ring, and we'll look for your daughter. Her name is Arch. She's easy to spot because she's got long pink hair that she always keeps in a ponytail. But she's friendly. You can't miss her. You have my word. The spirits are at the summit, over the eastern bridge. Okay, now we're off to find Arch, who, tiny spoiler, I think is our fourth, like, major playable character. Yeah, we can't go up here, so we'll have to find our way up the mountain, and that's going to be its own dungeon. Something about the axe, huh? So we'd have to walk over to the dungeon, but folks, I think I'm gonna call it here. Tales of Phantasia rocks. Yeah, it's slow as fuck, but it does a lot of damage. And I think it beats the DPS curve. This game is great. It is a shame they never released this in America originally, but it's fun to play, it looks great, it has good music, including vocals, and it's the beginning of the Tales series, which you've seen a lot of stuff elsewhere. Tales is a huge JRPG series. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks to vtpilot for picking up the gift subs and picking a good game.